Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And this is now today's lineup.
Plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And that gets things running. Well timed, excellent interception. Foden. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella Yuri Tielemans, Peter, I don't think you get many better than him when it comes to connecting the team's attack and defence. Positional intelligence, that's what we're talking about. The way he can change rhythm in accordance to what's going on around him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Tielemans cuts out the pass. Konsa. Cash. Well, that looks a decent ball. Here's the cross. Now it's Haaland. And it's Bernardo Silva. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. That's a lovely, neat pass. Out to the left it goes. Can he get onto this? Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. In for a header! It's there! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this.
Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? And here's Doku. Now here's the... He rises! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And that's a throw. Cash looking to get on the end of this. Oh, great header! No, not the best of headers.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment.
Haaland! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri, and it's De Bruyne. Haaland! Nicely spread. He has found the way through. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. He shifted it to the flank. Pau Torres. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
He just can't argue with that. He could have been booked for an earlier incident too.
Diego Carlos, now Consa, Camara, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pau Torres. And it's Digne. Again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
1 minute added time.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. That's a sharp pass. And we hit half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Please report to the staff room.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Ruben Dias. And Akanji. And it's Walker. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the runner. Aimed in towards the centre. McGinn. Vardiol. Now Ruben Diaz. Kyle Walker. Now Ruben Diaz. Akanji. Here's Rodri. Kyle Walker. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now. Yeah, chance to finish. And for a moment, time stood still. Diego Carlos. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And Torres. And it's Digne. And he's forced to go back.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Foden. Can he finish? Has another go!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get.
Could be danger here! Digne purring through the gears. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is starved of space and time. De Bruyne. Now Foden. Kyle Walker. Now Ruben Diaz. And Akanji. Vardiol. And it's Walker. And Kyle Walker. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Rodri. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Foden. And he's intervened well there. Pau Torres. McGinn. That's Tielemans. Tielemans. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! He's got a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 79 minutes is number 47, Phil Foden.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution in progress.
Digne. Tielemans. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet you...
Oh, smashing header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
He's had it taken off him. Camera into the last 5 minutes. He's shifting through the gears here. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Foden.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Digne. And it's Bernardo Silva.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Haaland! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
De Bruyne goes short, turns and goes back. Oh, the ball's come loose here. De Bruyne stood up well to him there. McGinn, and they can counter here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Foden, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
And this is now today's
This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's down to business here. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pau Torres. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and
he tries a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Konsa. Cash. Real chance! He's got the shot away! Goal!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Foden. Shifted it to the flank. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Dias. And it's Bernardo Silva. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They're level in H. Rice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. He gets big. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Spread out to the left. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's looking wide. And here's Bernardo Silva. Tielemans did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Akanji does really well to win the ball there. Diego Carlos. That's Tielemans. Bernardo Silva. Gets his pass away. Bernardo Silva. Iñigo deals with that comfortably. And he's quick to get it clear again. Ruben Dias. Akanji. Bernardo Silva. Doku. He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Digne. McGinn. Out to the right. Cash has it out wide and in space. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He's shifting through the gears here. Rodri. Here's Doku.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is through here. He's got pull. It's in. And the comeback is complete. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
After 36 minutes is number 9, Erling Haaland.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a throw-in. Pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. Pau Torres. Cash. And he's had it nicked away. And now the breakaway. Doku. Promising cross. McGinn.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's Tielemans. Foot in. Bernardo Silva. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone. Substitution on the field. Number 17. De
That
Bruyne.
gets things going for the second
Coming on
half.
to replace him is number 19.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Diego Carlos, Cash, chasing after it. Gundogan. Now it's Foden. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The greatest...
There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Konsa, who's set up one goal so far.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Gundogan, played out towards the right wing. Kyle Walker. Rodri. Foden. Gundogan. Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's following up! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Camera. Distributed tidily. Pau Torres. To camera.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now that's well seen too. Akanji. And Guardiol. Akanji. And Kyle Walker. And it's Gundogan. And it's Gundogan. Oh, good spread. McGinn. Tielemans. And Torres. He's found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's really well cleared. Kyle Walker. Rodri. To Walker. And it's Walker. Now it's McGinn. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's well spotted. Camera. And Torres. Tielemans. Rodri. It's run loose here. And he's being shifted off it.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Haaland! Really well taken goal. And surely now the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Foden. Oh, nicely intercepted. Diego Carlos. Moved on forwards. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now it's McGinn. Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Foden. And it's Gundogan. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show.
He's had a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And he was quick to react. Bernardo Silva puts his foot on the gas. Foden! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Camera. And that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Haaland taking in the accolades, having been there.